just wanted to get your reaction.
Day number 2 of the Indy 500 weekend. We're heading to the NCAA Hall of Champions. Woo! Here's Where else were we thinking about going later today? The brewery.
Or 2 or 3.
Or 10.
The brewery is a good way to put it. Yeah,
the brewery.
We know we're raging up the hall. Yeah. We know which
We're going to quench our thirst later somewhere. And I think we're going to go to the Indianapolis Soldiers and Sailors Monument for a good bird's eye view of the city, as well as learn a little bit about the Civil War. Bartender's making fun of my videography skills.
I absolutely am.
We're here at Tapper's Arcade Bar in downtown Indianapolis for the Indy 500 weekend. We essentially came here because Tapper's is a popular arcade game from the 1980s. And if you try to take a look here, it has definitely got an 80s theme. The only reason I wanted to come here was because of the name of the video game. There are some really good classic 80s games that I've seen here, like Dig Dug. I remember playing that on Nintendo when I was a kid. And we got Mario Brothers here, we got Nick.
Yeah.
Right?
We're a bit rusty.
We're a bit rusty, eh?
A bit rusty. I haven't played this for a while, so.
Are you guys going to play another game, or what do you think?
Absolutely.
So good? Okay. Oh my god, Argonoid! That was like the game to play when I was in grade 6. We got Max Sadrum over here, we got Barney Gumble from The Simpsons, and this little Cubert girl. Some asteroid. Oh my god, look at the symbolism. Max Sadrum, got the asteroids, Barney Gumble, Cubert, not quite sure what that lady is, Oil Volley maybe? Argonoid though, what a game this was. Punch-Out! Who doesn't remember Punch-Out? Ja has an underscore for Argonoid. What a jackass. I'm sure I can beat that though. Michael Jackson, Moonwalker, totally 80s. Just Michael Jackson. Space Invaders, definitely 80s. Miss Pac-Man. Tapper, which is why this bar is here in the first place. This is the most classic 80s game that you possibly could have of all time. The Simpsons. I must have been 12 when this game came out. So that's pretty much our tour here. Oh, Mortal Kombat 2. I don't know where Mortal Kombat is, but we got Mortal Kombat 2. Raven wins. Zaxxon since I was a kid, so give me a break. I really don't remember this difficult, but I'm going to give it another chance. The day has finally arrived. We're here at Indy 500.
Wow, what an epic finish that was to the Indy 500. In the final few laps, as all the top 10 racers pulled in last minute to refuel up at the pit stop, the rookie, Alexander Rossi, defies all common sense, pushing his car to the final limit. Shortly after claiming the checkered flag, his car ran out of gas, literally, having to be dragged to the victory lap. Probably the first time that's ever happened in the Indy 500, likely to be the only time it'll ever happen again. As a first-time attendee, the Indy 500 more than met my expectations. I couldn't ask for a more epic weekend like I just had with my friends. Everything from the festival parade to the race day experience itself. Extremely memorable and nearly flawlessly executed as far as I can tell. Hopefully down the road I'll return to Indianapolis and attend another 500. But we'll see. Until then, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video.